Now let's talk about Taiwan. China is ramping up pressure on the island. It is conducting military drills and escalating grey zone operations. The tension is real. It is reviving an old question. If there is war, if China invades Taiwan, will the US send troops to defend the island? Donald Trump was asked the same question. Here's what he said in response.
China will never take Taiwan by force.
I never comment on that. I don't comment on anything because I don't want to ever put myself in that position. And if I said it, I certainly wouldn't be saying it to you. I'd be saying it to other people, maybe people around this table, and very specific people around this table. So I don't want to put myself in that position.
Not exactly a denial, but not a commitment either. Trump did not say that he would come to Taiwan's aid. And this should alarm Taipei, because America under Trump is not ready to guarantee Taiwan's security. Instead, Trump wants a stable relationship with China. He is prioritizing economic interests. He wants to encourage Chinese investments in the US.
I have a great relationship with President Xi. I've had a great relationship with him. We want them to come in and invest. I see so many things saying that we don't want China in this country. That's not right. We want them to invest in the United States. That's good. That's a lot of money coming in, and we'll invest in China. We'll do things with China. The relationship we'll have with China will be a very good one.
Clearly, Trump wants Chinese money. And here's what makes the situation worse. The US is holding a military drill in the Indo-Pacific. It's called the Cobra Gold Drills. Now, many countries in the region are participating. Taiwan, too, received an invite. But for some reason, the US wants to hide this fact. They removed Taiwan's name from a social media post announcing the drills. This is quite a sharp turn, because until last week, the US seemed to be firmly in Taiwan's corner. In fact, they even changed some text in the State Department website. And this was a change that rattled China. Washington edited a page on Taiwan. Earlier, this page said that the US does not support Taiwan's independence. Last week, that line was removed. And this was seen as a shift in US policy, possibly the shedding of strategic ambiguity on Taiwan. That has been their long-held policy, strategic ambiguity. You see, when it comes to Taiwan's defense, the US never gives a clear answer. It says it is committed to Taiwan's defense, but ask them if they'll support Taiwan's military if China attacks. Ask them how far they will go. What will be the nature of America's support? Will they provide weapons? Will they send troops to fight China? The US never gives a clear answer. And officially, they also support the one China policy. The policy that says that there's only one China and Taiwan is a part of it. America supports it. Like I said, the stand is ambiguous. But last week, Washington seemed to have shed this ambiguity, and Beijing was furious.
The U.S. State Department has revised its webpage on U.S.-China relations and the relevant fact sheet, distorting the truth, slandering China's foreign policy, and hyping so-called U.S.-China strategic competition. China expresses strong dissatisfaction and is firmly opposed to this.
Maybe this made Trump and his team reconsider, or maybe they just want to keep China guessing. Either way, this uncertainty hurts Taiwan. Like I said before, the PLA is ramping up military drills in the Taiwan Strait. China is flexing its muscle. Yesterday, China deployed 45 aircraft for an operation. They flew close to Taiwan, 45 jets. It was Beijing's largest aerial deployment this year. Taiwan has also spotted 14 warships near its shores. This was after China launched a military drill, a live fire exercise. These drills too happened near Taiwan, and the PLA did not stop there.
As a member of the region, China in recent days has been unilaterally conducting threatening and harassing activities near Vietnam, the Philippines, and the waters off New Zealand and Australia. Yesterday, February 26th, it drew an exercise area without warning on the international shipping route off Taiwan, claiming to conduct shooting training. This is a blatant violation of international conventions.
Taiwan is speaking up, but it must navigate the situation cautiously. The geopolitical landscape is shifting. The US and Europe are deeply divided. And if Trump pulls US support to Ukraine, it could set a dangerous precedent for Taiwan. You could say Ukraine is a test case for the world, an indication of how they'll respond if Taiwan is invaded. Like Kiev, Taipei needs the American security cover, but Donald Trump is talking about making deals with China. Let's hope he doesn't use Taiwan as a bargaining chip.
Merci beaucoup. Hi, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Namaste, Mr. President.
Bharat Kelogon, Komeri Namaste.
How many people generally follow you in interviews?
Typically, in a month, we have viewers up to 150 million. That's more than twice the population of France. And in the last 2 years, we had 3 billion viewers. So I say, Laurent, this is your chance to be famous. You're on Firstpost. One word to describe your equation with Prime Minister Modi.
Amitié.
As India and France work together, are you creating a new era of non-alignment in the technology space?
India is a training superpower. 1 million engineers a year, more than all of Europe and the US combined. So we have that partnership. We have a partnership on the environment and the economy. We also have civilian nuclear programs, and that is something we've developed far beyond the France-India relationship. So we want to work together on AI.
And then comes China with its DeepSeek, creating models at a fraction of the cost. Did that innovation take you by surprise? Did that breakthrough make you sit up and think, what did the Chinese do and how?
But what did DeepSeek do? They took everything that was already available from the last AI model, and then they recalibrated it.
So are you going to ban Chinese AI in France?
So we don't have this American approach of banning tech because of where it comes from.
From breaking news to the day's biggest controversies, shedding light on the world's top headlines, detailed analysis on the stories that matter the most to you. Catch it all on Spotlight at 6 p.m. India time and 12:30 GMT, only on Firstpost.
On the show today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can you expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
Start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. For the first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Aaron Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C.